yourself. Why would you want to surround yourself with people that don't have ideas, that are great? Why would you want to surround yourself because of a number? You know, a lot of people tend to wonder, oh, how many friends they have and how many people in their corner. Well, I have 1 million followers. I have tens and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that support me. How many of those people do you actually know? Do you realize the power that you have right now? Even the people that don't like you, they are drawn to you. They see you, but they don't see your greatness. They don't see what you truly have inside. They are afraid of it. They don't lift it up. They don't encourage it because they're not happy. So they want you to come on their side. They want you to believe in their ideas of what you think of yourself. They doubt you and you believe what they doubt. Instead of you waking up from your slumber. Instead of you waking up from this nightmare of despair. And letting your opportunities come to life.
A good man is a very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control. That's part of what makes a world peaceful in the final analysis, because if you're around people who are dangerous but disciplined, then everyone watches their step. And that's exactly what should happen. Everybody should watch their step.
What did you do yesterday? Think. Every second was spent. Was it purposeful? How much time did you waste on garbage? Stop making excuses and be a man. Be disciplined. Make yourself proud. Make God proud.
Amen.
The mini MBA marketing was everything I
Amen.
expected.
It's simple, effective, and thought-provoking.
It gives you the tools and frameworks to make.
It's time to go beyond your limits. That's the only way to improve constantly. You have to push forward.
Do what you are supposed to do. Don't chase your dream, live your dream. Let the bad feelings aside. You will improve on your way to success, on the way to your ultimate goal.
Depression is when you and God are not in alignment. It'll drive anybody crazy. When you're not doing what you was called to do, when you're not doing what you were purposed to do, when you're not walking in your je ne sais quoi. Anybody gonna go crazy when you working somewhere you ain't supposed to be working? When you somewhere 40 hours you ain't supposed to be? When you're not accomplishing what you're supposed to accomplish? So where the devil has gotten most of you is, yes, you believe God, but you don't believe in God.
If you want it bad enough, you find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you find an excuse. The person that finishes the race with their hand held isn't about how big they are, how tough they are, the potential. It's the perseverance. It's not about the dog that's in the fight. It's the fight within the dog.
What's stopping you? Are you too tired? Didn't get enough sleep? Don't have enough energy? Don't have enough time? Is that what's stopping you right now? Don't have enough money? Is that the thing? Or is the thing that's stopping you, you?
If there's anything in life that you don't currently have right now, it's because of who you are.
Give me a minute, guys. Just let me shirt up.
What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. If you can find a reason to keep going, I know it's going to do it because you can.
While I'm in the dressing room, 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the glove on the back of my leg in the middle of the glove so my knuckle can pierce through the leather. I feel my knuckle piercing against the tight leather gloves on that last spot. When I come out, I have supreme confidence. I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of moving. I'm afraid of being humiliated. But I'm totally closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. Closer, more confidence I get. The closer, the more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man would be capable of beating me. I dreamed of him beating me.
Got one.
But that little guy always
Bill,
stayed afraid
just
of
give
him.
me a second.
The closer I get to the ring, the more confident I'm in the ring. Oh God, no one could beat me.
Right.
have a dream. I dream that all the world will become peaceful.
Come on, like, click on you, donkey.
I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children.
What if I told you that you had 1 week left to live? Would you regret not pursuing your dreams, passions, and desires? Would you regret not living your life to the fullest? Would you regret not spending as much time with your family, friends, or loved ones?
99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. The center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline.
I witnessed the death of my mother, the death of my grandfather, the incarceration of my father. And still I stood. Because when I walked in those projects, I realized one thing. I realized this, that my dream never lived down there.
Death is inevitable and random, and it will eventually consume each and every single one of us, whether it's in 50 years, in 10 years, next year, or even tomorrow.
If you would get off the couch, stop playing video games, stop murmuring, stop complaining, stop going to a job you don't like, you're going to go to a whole level in every area of your life. Pain happening in your legs as you rep out one more squat. You're an unstoppable force of nature. I control my own destiny. I own the pen. I write my own story. You don't get out of life what you want. Raise your level of consciousness. You get out of life who you are. Self-discipline is the center of all material success. Boy, I really went hard. I really went hard on that set. I really went hard in that relationship. I really went hard in school. I really went hard in my career. I really went hard in life. Go hard. Die hard. I can't play with it. We know. We play. We want to play football. Let's go. Stay focused. Stay strong. Find out who you are. Find out what your purpose is in life.
You can either be a victim of your life or the master of it. The choice is yours.
So if the world is attacking you and the world wants to fight you and the world's trying to hold you down, so you gonna kick yourself in the balls? So you gonna stop
Fuck no.
yourself from getting what you dream? You broke in your relationships, you broke in your health, like for real, you broke.
You're comparing yourself to other people and you're putting yourself down, you're lowering your self-worth. You're enough.
I thought it was about time that somebody came to the world and they gave people true words. You know, not just talk to the people with the big wallets and the big purses. I'm talking about the people that have nothing. I'm talking about the people who can barely get car serving, barely feed their babies. I'm talking about the mothers left alone. I'm talking about the fathers that's lost that never had a father and had a baby and still don't rely on their father and they call it deadbeat every single day.
If you want it, then go and get it. Don't wait till everything is perfect, because it's never going to be perfect.
So I need you to dig deep and rise above your current situation and circumstances, because believe it or not, somebody out there needs you. So get up and get on it, because the weak will struggle. Success is reserved for those that are strongest. You cannot win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind. I speak into existence that you will become whatever it is that you desire. I speak into existence that you will live out every dream. Because you can tell people whatever you want to tell, but people don't live their life based on what you tell them. They're based on who you are. You're not going to allow your circumstances to define you. So what do you do with a man who
Question mark. It's now. I never do face to see song.
Why you gotta get it down and shut up? You ain't gotta sit right there with 50 people. Hard work, perseverance. You have put yourself in a position to show the world that you got that dog. And your inner dog has no quit.
Now get up there, get outside, and go make change happen for you and your family right here, right now, today.
The thing about self-discipline is that it is necessary for everything you do in your life. You have to be self-disciplined.
Working out, you gotta work out every day. You gotta stay in shape. If you wanna, if you don't stay in shape, you die.
When I'm working out, I always do one extra rep,
Go,
one extra
go.
set, because it's a promise I kept to myself.
But working out might not be a priority for every single day because you've got things going on in your business world and with your family and all that. So guess what? It's a priority for my life, so I do it in the morning before my day even starts.
If you change your mindset and really focus it on what discipline really is, you start to welcome discipline. You welcome self-discipline into your life.
And here's the biggest thing. It's a pattern. It's a pattern I keep of me. I always do a little extra. I always go the extra inch. And the quickest and easiest place to do it is the gym. Because I can always grab one more weight, one more set. And here's what it does. It shifts your identity.
The benefit of discipline in my eyes has always been that through discipline, I get things done.
I do it in the morning before my day even starts. So I can still handle the priorities for the day, but I got my workout done. So long term, I look up in a year and I'm not out of shape and breathing hard when I go up the stairs because I maintain that discipline on a daily basis.
Most people go through life never discovering what their talents are. Most people never develop their talents. You didn't tell you no more snacks, no more preservatives, no more TV, no more, no, we working out.
I like Denzel's stuff.
Just stuck a couple of them chicken things.
Yeah, you like them, don't you? They're nice, them. I like them, bro, as well. Like, they're alright.
What if I try and I fail? What if my friends stop calling? What if I let my family down? What if people don't like what I have to say? What if my idea is a little too out there?
Fuck them.
What if I'm pushing things too far too quickly? What if the worst possible scenario happens?
How are you, bro?
What if I lose everything? What if success is for someone
88 Spencer, I'm off me target. I'm trying to beat Ken O'Driscoll. But I hope he gets there before me. He deserves it, you know. I grew up with him from 4. Him, Harpo and Didi in the flats, bro. And then we all moved up to Ballyer. My family, Wally O'Sullivan's family, Jay Dunn, Bridie and George, and you know Bobby Joe and Mandy is my sister's godmother and godfather. But like I said, bro, all the lads we were lucky to grow up with, some of them that are the soil of the earth, and a lot of our mates have made the same mistakes of us. None of us are perfect, right? I'd never, see me, I used to sell drugs and I can't tell the world what to do in their own business. Everybody has to pay bills and look it or get it, but it's just not my life and world anymore. I've been away from heroin over 29 years, bro. And I did it for my son in Mountjoy prison at 21. I'm 50 this year. 29 years ago, bro, I made the decision. I said, this is bullshit, man. I'm in Mountjoy prison. Sam Maguire comes over to me, right? Big Sam, yeah. Rest in peace. Spencer, when I landed in Mountjoy, bro, there was only 2 people that I knew in that jail from Ballyfermot. Now, before the feds got in my door, bro, I managed to plug a couple of parcels. I had 40 20-pound bags, right? Now, I was trying to get 4 up there, bro, but look at, I woke up to this, Spencer. Boom! Next of all, bro, I knew what that was. I was up, bro. I had about 16 ounces of it, right? Well, there wasn't 16 ounces of it, that's a lie, because I'd smoked a quarter of it the night before, yeah? The 11th of September, I'll never forget it. You know what I remember? Not the 11th, the 20th, what was it? Yeah, the 11th of September, because the next day was me kid's mum's 21st. Talk about time and Spencer. Me door went in, they rushed me, one of them, you know what I mean? He come in, bro, he had like a fucking AR-15, pointed at me and I was like, yo, big man, your safety's not on. You know that's a violation. You've come into my house where there's a baby in and you've not even had your fucking safety on your automatic fucking weapon. An AR-15, bro, I had to tell him, here, you need to put your safety on there, mate. Because that's a violation of my human rights. You could have come in here, mate, you understand? And I could have shooten you. Do you understand? You've no safety on your gun. You come in my house and point the fucking AR-15 at me, mate. Spencer. I couldn't do nothing, right? So, when I got sent to Mountjoy, I was put in the annex, you know, the old part. I have fucking glitter on me lip, that. Bleeding kids, they have glitter everywhere, man. But anyway, I went to Mountjoy and the only 2 people I knew, Spencer, was Big Sam Maguire, yeah. I was on the wing 3 days. He come over to me, he said, Jude, there's a green on you. I said, what? He says, you're on that list, bro. I said, what fucking list? You know what I mean? Well, whatever it was, listen, check it, listen. Dylan, right, at 21, right? Now, the reason I know this was because it was on his mum's 24th, yeah? Right? Now, think what age he was. Bro, Dylan's 29. So it was like, I could be out by a few months, whatever, but I went on to this. You're fucking confusing me because I'm fucking thinking that. Because, bro, sometimes, you know, I'm like, I fucking, you know, I might get it wrong by a fucking half a year or something, but I'll be honest with you, Chopper, I was fucking terrified. Me mate's big brother come over to me and said, Jude, there's a green light on you, and I'm only in the jail 3 days, bro, right? I'm like, there's no fucking way, how, bro? I'm not even here, if you get me. But what I didn't know was, Chopper, I had a screw working against me that wrote me up over 20 times in 5 months. And do you know why it started, bro? All because of that bastard Asylum nightclub. Like, Sam Maguire, he's dead now. He come over to me, he said, Jude, they're gonna come to your cell, bro, and they're gonna make it look like you topped yourself. I said, what? Bro, can you give me some good fucking news? How are you fairly fizz? Right, so Chopper, I'm thinking, you know, it's like, I went in stuff like a turkey and it saved me life. But the only thing I didn't anticipate was getting what I put up my rectum back down. And it's very hard, bro, when you're in a cell with another fella. Right, bro, the first thing when I got to Mountjoy I noticed was the sound, right? The second thing was the smell of urine, because back in that old annex, anybody who's ever been to Mountjoy and been in the annex will tell you, bro, you had to piss in a bucket overnight, yeah, till the next morning, till you get locked out, and loads of grown-ass, hairy-ass men throwing piss in the urinal, and some have shit in their bucket. Bro, I'll be honest with you, yeah, there's two rules in this cell. You don't shit in this cell, mate. You can hold it till the next morning, or don't give a fuck, because if I smell of me, I'm gonna fucking lamp you. You know, oh, Jesus Christ. Chopper, I'll hold my hands up. I was terrified. Sam Maguire, Spencer knows Sam, and he knows Pat, great friends of mine, but when one of the elders from your housing estate comes to you in jail and whispers in your ear, Jewett, tell me you're not the same Jewett that walked in the asylum. He already knew the answer to it. I said, yeah. He said, you're fucked, bro. You're in bandit country here, amigo. You're a gringo. How are you, Sean? You're a gringo in here. And Chopper, I swear to God, all my life I've had a chip on my shoulder, right? But what I realised real quick at 21 was, I was fucking terrified, mate. I thought I'd never get out and see me son. You know what I mean? He told me, bro, they're gonna come and make it look like a suicide. I had a screw against me. Do you understand? So, bro, listen, Spencer will tell you here, bro, there's a lot of people in jail who allegedly took their life. Mate, I know people. I know one person that happened to, and bro, this guy had no mental health issues. He was a stud, solid. And it happened to him in Portlaoise. I shouldn't have really saying that, but that's my opinion and anyway. So he said, three of them are going to come to the cell, Jude. They're going to try and mobilise you by blasting you in the eye with sugar and water, bro. He said, so I'm going to have to bring you down a radio. Did you bring Anthony with you? I said, yeah. He says, what? I says, mind your fucking business, mate. Do you understand? Because if I'd have telling him now, you can't trust anyone in prison right now. This was my first time in Mountjoy prison, right? And I'm not joking you. The noise and the smell of urine is overwhelming. And when you have someone putting a thing in your head, bro, they're going to come and hurt you. And I was praying to God, I was like, please, God, I know I fucked up everything that I've ever did in my life, but if you get me out of this situation with my life, I'll dedicate it to my son. So the next day I had a visit. Because I was on remand, my chick would come up every day if she wanted, right? So she come up, I had no restrictions, I had no status on me, bro. I was just in the wrong prison. And unlucky for me, some of the people that I went against with Ballyfermot, against a certain family member in town, and bro, they knew I was in the jail, and Sam gave me a radio, bro, right? And there were 6 ever-ready batteries in it, right? Now, he gave it to me, not to listen to music, mate. He gave that to me in order for me to be creative with it. Kind of, Jude, I need you to do me one favour. What's that? Stay alive, and if anybody comes to your cell, tune them in with that radio. So 3 of them come to the cell. It was easy to get rid of the first one. The second one didn't want it. And then I kicked the door shut, and he got tuned in to key 10 now. You've only one eye, amigo. And I didn't let him go. You know, my cell got rushed, I got battered. You know, I got battered a few times in there. Wait till you hear this one. Now, they fucked me in seg for 6 weeks, yeah? fuck with me visits. And when me ex-partner and my son come up, listen, my lad did nothing. Do you understand? I did it. And everywhere I went, I had my son on my fucking shoulders, mate, and I put my son in danger without even realising it, all because of my selfishness and my addiction to heroin. So, while on my visit, my son dived across the table. He was only a baby, he couldn't understand why he couldn't get to his dad. So my son grabbed me, so here, what you want me to do? I miss me fucking son, you know, and I got a bit lippy. And my man pulled me visit. I said, you fucking what? He says, this visit is over. You know, drag my son out of my arms. So I said to my partner at the time, take him out of here, get out of here. You know what I mean? So the screw went after you. I said, not after you. So he walked in front of me, mate. I went, fuck off in the back of the head. I dropped that cunt. His head hit the ground before his ankles did. And he's lucky that he hadn't got all the screws that he had with him, or they'd whooping his ass. So anyway, I got bashed by 6 of them, right? I'm not joking. Once they got me out of the visiting room, mate, out of that area, they battered me. And them truncheons hurt, you know, the bastards, they were hitting me hands, me head. I ended up getting 13 stitches. I could have sued the cunts, but because of me pride, I wasn't willing to tell on them. So the next morning I went before the governor, as you can imagine, in a pissed off mood, thinking about my son all night. I couldn't go to sleep. I just kept seeing him getting dragged down my arms. I walked into the governor's office, I sat down. He looks at me, he goes, Stuart, what happened to you? I said, I fell out me rack. He said, Stuart, your rack is 2 feet off the ground. I said, I know, I sleepwalk. He said, what? Okay, let me get this straight. What happened to your face? I said, what happened fucking yours? He said, did any of my staff put their hands on you? I said, no. Alright. He said, dude, I'm fucking busy. He said, so you let me get this right. So, you're telling me that you've got a split lip, nose, eye, 13 stitches in the back of your head. Now, I can hear, I've heard worse stories. So you're trying to tell me you fell not even 2 feet off the ground, onto the floor, bashed your head in, then headbutted the back of your fucking head to the wall. I said, yeah, something like that. He says, get him out of here. Do you understand? I was like, say, no. But because of, and here, these cunts were trying to kill me. They even sent, they sent Laurel and Hardy, the 3 Stooges, to do a fucking man's job. Here, you know, today, Marvin come for a cup of tea, so I want to say, wagwan to my man. Here, shout out to the monastery in Ireland. You should have sent him to do the job, you fucking sausage. There goes me channel. Anyway, I have a backup one. I'm expecting a 3rd strike, but here, it doesn't matter, I'll start again. You know, I have multiple platforms I can go live on. But yeah, and anyway, so, that happened on a couple of occasions, and only for that radio saved my life. You know, because every battery that was in 2 socks underneath my pillow, mate. I strangled this cunt, I smashed the radio, and I took his fucking eye. That's what happened to him. He come for me, and yeah, like I said, it's not a fucking fair fight when you send 3 people. The 3 Stooges would have done better. You know, I was in that jail 5 months on remand, and I'll tell you what, I don't know how I walked out of there without an eye gone, an ear, a big fuck off ripping me head off. But like I said, I don't know what it is, but anybody in my lifetime that has come to fucking do me in, they've always had to come tooled up and manned up. because they won't stand in front of me on their own. It's the same with Ian Gibbons. You know what I mean? They couldn't do it on it like with. See him, like I said, if God Almighty come down and knocked at my door and said, Jude, I need you to do an act of mercy for me. What's that, God? I need you to pick 4 men, put an ASU together. Did you just say I can pick my own men? Well, can you do me a favour and do a miracle and bring 3 of them back from the fucking dead? And I'll tell you who'll be leading the operation, Ian Gibbons. Because he's a soldier. A proper soldier. You know. Perfect hat-trick. 9mm shotgun, Scorpion machine gun. Do you understand the stories his grandkids are going to be like, my dad was a bad man, he's going to say. Because Gibbo is what you call, Gibbo is the epiphany of a man. He uses man. And he's a great soldier. And everybody fucking knows it in Ballyfermot. You couldn't kill him without coming tailed up or manned up. No disrespect to any of the boys around him, but he'd smoke every one of yous. And with his hands, shout out to the people that wouldn't fight him with their hands. I wouldn't fight me with me hands, because you have to come with guns or bats or 4 or 5 men. You know, but you grow up, you know, and I'm looking forward to bringing them on. I have a couple of interesting characters, like I said. He's got a perfect hat-trick. You know, shot with a 9mm or a shotgun at close range and a Scorpion or something, you know. And he survived that. And now, the last 7 years, he's been involved with the church, and, you know, he's evolved. Evolved. But here's the thing, I have another channel and we're only 900 out. But I hear you. Chopper, I'm going to make a cup of tea. One second, I'm coming, big dog. I'm coming. I'm just on my life, baby. Give me a kiss.
No, it's in your bloody mouth.
Yeah, give me a kiss. What's that, a dog? What? I thought that was a dog then.
Do I look like a dog?
No, you're like a fucking gorilla, bro. You're huge. Marvin come to see me today, bro. He told me he knows you.
Yeah.
I'm just on my life,
How
bro.
did you know? How did you know who I was?
Because he said he's seen you at 3D Fight Club.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, how did you know that you know me?
What do you mean, how did
you
you
see
know?
a picture?
No, I told him.
Right.
You're my nephew ages on me nephew. Me fucking big brother, he knows ages on me brother, because you went to a few of them events, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I said to him today, I said, bro, I didn't know you know me big bro. He said, yeah man. He said, I seen him at 3D Fight Club. You know, so he just come, but I read his bleeding book and anyway. But it's a good book. I wasn't expecting him to come. Yeah.
So you come and sat on your podcast?
No, we only come and had a quick brew. Because he only come for about 10 minutes. And then yeah?
Al said, will you put the gas on?
Yeah.
Did you drink it?
No, not today, no.
Because yesterday I told him.
Nah, bro, listen.
I told him yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah, man.
He listens to me, I love it, that's why I love it.
No,
Because everything I say, he listens.
No,
Huh?
actually, you know, bro, look, bro, after, it's like 3 or 4 days,
Yeah, but you know what? When I tell him something, he listens, man.
Yeah, man, well.
Look, I said to him, I'll beat you up if you fucking carry on drinking.
Yeah, man, well, like I said, it's big brother, bro, you know what I mean? Right, let me bring this, hang on, I'm gonna have to go out and...
Put the gas on first.
It's on, there, look. Stevie, hang on, fair play.
That's my key to my car.
No way. Oh, it's steadily eclipsing. But, Chopper, like I said, we're 88 out now. It's like, I'm hoping I don't get a third strike, but even if I do, I'll start again. You know, because it's like, what's the point in letting all that time? You understand? It's like, and I'm that close, you know, and like I said, Ian Gibbons, he can learn a lot of youths about, listen, there's a lot of people where we're from, our old neighbourhood, where me and Spencer are from, and a lot of them haven't made from the mistakes we've all made. You know, like I said at 21, like, I poisoned the community. Do you understand? But you don't see it at the time, or you don't get it. Listen, I don't care if you sell a bit of fucking smoke, whatever, but it's not fucking class A, do you understand? That shit. Like, do you know something, Spencer? Well, you hear this, right, yeah? And I've never thought about it, bro, until the last 18 months, right? So, when I was doing that, right, at the side of my bed, I'm not joking you, I had a point pot, right, and it was full of gold. Like rings, bits of chains, this, that, the other. And what I didn't realise was that they were probably robbing their mum or their gran for that. And at the time I didn't give a toss. Do you understand? Because I was an addict and I was selling it. But when you go to prison and your kid comes up and sees you and gets dragged out of your bleeding hands, that was the catalyst for me. Because I went back to my script, well, I went back to the cell, I fucking had a fight with the screw, and this is deep rooted. And like I said about Big Sam Maguire, only for him, when I went into that unit, I wouldn't have come out alive because of the people I was around and all, because I was affiliated to that nightclub. And it's like I said, I was only 15, you know, and I always wanted to be one of the boys. But what happens when you're only a youth and you get catapulted up to being one of the fucking top boys at 15? Do you understand? If my son got Indian ink, I haven't got one tattoo right now. A few people over the years, you know the story about this, me and another couple of lads. The day we made our communion, do you understand? We're supposed to be in the bleeding church, and my mate seen his big brother do it, so he got a matchstick and put it on me right now. I didn't get it. I thought I could get it off, bro, you know, Indian ink. And from 8 years old, I had to hide it. Can you imagine Sinead getting... do you understand, bro? So me dad, I was terrified of him, you know. I'm not joking, bro. As a kid, my dad was the only person I was afraid of. And two other lads I grew up with. I was shit scared of them. Because I knew the calibre of the arm, what they're about, what they allegedly did and didn't do. But we've all grown up, and it's like the old housing estate where I'm from. All my mates' big brothers, bro, I used to look up to them and all. And you know what? Every one of them are in and out of jail, bro. And if they're your role models, you're never going to bleed and grow. And that's why at 21, I walked away from all that Class A bullshit drugs. I could have had a portfolio lifestyle, bro, but you know what? I'd sooner be broke and alive rather than be rich and dead. Because over there, bro, allegedly, and this is all in the newspapers, allegedly, and it's on Scar City Studios, the old housing estate where I'm from, bro. They're called The Family, allegedly, right? And on Scar City Studios, they do all the videos, and me and a couple of the lads that come in and out of here know these people, but allegedly it's saying on the news that a couple of months ago, £8 million worth of heroin got stopped at the docks, I think, or a boat was stopped or something, but it was a big consignment. And it's like that, and see that shit, it ruins communities. If it does. I had a jar, Spencer, I'm not joking you, yeah? And people used to come with gold, right? Chopper, thanks for coming in. Are you alright, Keity? Boss, Keity's done a mischief. Nah, Chopper, check it right now. I never thought about it until years later, but you know that glass point I'd loads of jewellery in, that people were coming to me saying, here Jude, take that and give me a bag. And by the time the feds kicked me door in, it was over half full, but the amount of people's jewellery in there, that was probably their mothers, their grannies, and at the time, I didn't care. It was collateral. Gold is just as good as money, just like diamonds are. It's £800 a carat at the moment. But guys, listen, yeah. Like I said, that life, it only ends up, listen, in Dublin. It's like everybody knows how it works. It's like a termite mound. It's structured. You run the docks, you have the city in your hand. I heard that on a show once. You control the docks and you run the city, and it's like back then when the asylum opened, a certain part of town wanted to acquire that club, and if they didn't own it, they wanted people representing them there. And here, this is Hayaki, this is Ballyfermous nightclub now. At the time, I was only a 15-year-old kid. You know, and it's like the dance scene, it was flooding Dublin at the time, and I was offered the job, and you know, like I said, that mentality, I always wanted to be one of the boys, and what I didn't realise was the boys were manipulating me. They weren't good role models for me. You know, it's like, and they definitely weren't a good role model for me kids. And it was the best thing I ever did coming to the UK. You know, because a lot of you people from the UK helped me, you know. And it made me question a lot of stuff. You know, it's like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care whether you're English, Irish, Jamaican, Indian. Do you understand? It doesn't bother me where you're from. You know, it's like, we're all God's children, I believe that, and it's like, because since I've come off the mood stabiliser, we're on 172 days, and the fact that I'm not sedated, it's like, I'll tell you, even like I said, see my missus and my daughter becoming a mum for the first time, me becoming a grandfather for the first time. Now I'm going to be a father all over again, and it's made me put things into perspective. Do you understand? Like, it all depends what you like. One second. But like I said, I was terrified when I was in jail because I thought I'd never get out and see my son. You know, and I've never been that afraid in my life, you know, and I've had studs around me all my life, you know what I mean, but I was outnumbered in this situation, and they had a screw or two on board, and like I said, you don't understand the way jail works, you know, and it's a very scary place, Mountjoy, you know. And if you say you're not intimidated if you go to any facility, I think you're lying. You know, because I'll hold my hands up. I was terrified. Terrified. But like I said, you live and learn. It's like, you know, I've messed up more than the average guy. But like I said, the best thing I've ever done in my life is forgive myself for all the things that I've done, for all the things I did and I can't change. But like I said, you can't change the past, but you can alter your future. Do you understand? And the people around you here, anybody who glorifies gangland Dublin and selling cocaine and heroin, you are not a good role model for the next generation. You should be saying to the kids on your housing estate, here, yo, you should go college, you know, make your granny proud, go get that degree, do that, look at, let your daddy see you do that. You understand? I see my son do that, and I tell you what, it's the best feeling in the world. you know, because education's the way forward. Listen, I've a portfolio full of bleeding qualifications, yeah? But here, it's degrees that'll get you a seat at the table, not qualifications, because what's your qualification going to do in 25 years when you're working in a factory and your gaffer brings you in the office and says, here.
Hello. Good evening, boys. Good evening.
Oh, man. Hey.
What's happening?
1 second. Let me, hang on, let me mute. Sorry about that, Colin. I had to mute you there. I just had my big brother with me, bro. So if I have to mute you for a few times, right, be patient. I'm not in the dark. It's light over there, you see. Follow the light, and there's the TV. No one can see you, bro. Here, Dorothy, you're a long way from Kansas. There is no place like home. Click them little red shoes of yours, and off to Kansas you go. Well, thank you, but I don't really ask anyone to hit the like button. You're more likely to get a bang of it. But thank you, and anyway. But like I said, education's always the way forward, you know, and I think, like I said, like, I know a lot of great community leaders, community workers, you know, that has that community there, you know, and it's beautiful to see. Guys, here, I have a friend, Pac man, I have a friend in Dublin, Kenneth O'Driscoll, and he's trying to grow his YouTube channel. It's called Keep Fit with Ken. If you don't mind, guys, and here, while we're on the subject, buy this book. It's the best one out there. I want to shout out to Marvin for coming for a coffee today. Bro, I'm sorry I wasn't fucking the best host today, but buy this book. You know, fair play to Marvin. He rolled up today. Hey Max. While I was on my live today, Marvin pulled up and come in and had a coffee, and it was nice to sit down and have a chat with him, you know. And when I sort this strike thing out and what have you, he'll come on one of the nights. He said that himself today here on the live, so I'll keep him to that. But the first guy I really want to come on, don't get me wrong, Luke, when it comes to music, nobody knows more about the dance scene than him. And it's not just the dance scene, it's every music scene. He's got a photographic memory, so he's my music guy, right? Now, Ian Gibbons, geezers like Gibbo and Marvin, that, like I said, I read this book, mate, and I tell you what, when I was in trouble years ago, at 21, if they had sending him, I was in serious trouble. And here, the geezer that they sent was just as dangerous. But I could smell his manhood from the door. He didn't want to. You cross that door and we are going archers loose. I am going to tag you, mate. Know that. We don't get ready, we just stay ready. And we use ever ready. If you ever need to get tuned in, or if you need toast. It's keeping a couple of toasters in case you have to get grilled, and keeping a radio just in case you have to get milled. Tuned in. Key 10 now, you know why. You know that kind of way, but it's mad.
Alex, let me take that cheese out of the oven.
Take. Oh, sugar, yeah. It's quiet. He likes them quiet. No, bro.
Yes, bro.
You okay? Oh, they're overcooked meat.
Well, you fuck off, yeah. There's nothing wrong with them.
Temperature's too high, that's why, bro.
So, yeah, Mark, you going upstairs?
Yeah.
I had a good chat with your AJ last night. We were talking football about Jim Radcliffe's like investment. But yeah, we had a chat last night. I like talking football with him, bro. It's great. It's like, I mean, pal, like I said, in January, if I don't get another strike on this channel, I'm gonna bring on a few people. From the old area. I don't need to bring on nerds. I'm gonna bring on men. Men have been tagged and nearly bagged. Will you stop, yous are all what you's been mean for? Well, someone has to do it, don't they? I don't normally do the whole TikTok thing, but yesterday I said, well, I may as well use that platform the odd time because I got over 1,000 followers on it. Of about 1,400, so I said, you know, I'll do a live on there because I have a target to hit, and once I hit that target, like I said, see me backup channel, I will hit 1,000 before Christmas, hopefully. But nah, like I said, it's like a lot of beautiful things has happened to me in the last year. You know, my daughter gave me a grandson, my partner's having a baby. It's like, and God's given me 2 eyes to see, and it's like, I'm just so grateful to have eyes. You know, like your eyes are the most precious thing other than your heart. Mr. Motivator. He used to come on, what's that? Was it Good Morning Britain? Hey, I remember that weatherman who was a significant risk to children. Fred, the weatherman. Remember him jumping? I remember watching it one day, man, and he tried to jump onto the island and he fell into the water. It was so funny. You know. Nah, but like I said, guys, mental health is so serious, yeah, and I truly believe that as men, we're stubborn and we're belligerent and we're meant to be solid all the time. But being strong all the time, mate, it's gonna catch you once, you're gonna break. You know. And I carried something with me all my life, being the fire. I lit a match at 4 and my home went up and I got out, but my little brother and sister didn't. And all my life, like that morning, any pictures we had, and my 7-month-old sister got burnt on that day. So all my life I've never had a picture of my sister, right? And that's one of the main things why I did YouTube. Because I was thinking, I'm going to make sure that my kids remember me. Photographs only say so much, but here, 5,865 videos I've made up to date. Nearly 6,000 videos. And this year every one of them will be uploaded. Everything's about timing. I'll have my new laptop the weekend, another device, and when I hit my target, like I said, I need to have a good look at it. But can you do me a favour, guys? I have a friend, he's grown a fitness channel and it's called Keep Fit with Ken. And this guy is like a bleeding Spartan, you know what I mean? He's up every morning at 4 o'clock running, getting his cardio and his gym done before he starts his day. You know, it's like the Americans have adapted that perfectly. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is their diet. It's like, but the Americans, that's what they do. Here, you know Kobe Bryant, yeah? Wait till you hear this, right? I didn't know this. How can you only have 2 hours sleep a night and still be one of the best players in the NBA? Kobe Bryant only had 2 hours of sleep every night. Hello, brother. How are you doing? You know, Vince McMahon. I watched an interview with Kurt Angle and he said, you know, Vince McMahon, even when he's on holiday, he sleeps 2 hours a night. How is that possible? 2 hours sleep a night. Bro, oh no, bro. It's very near your bleeding car. Oh, it's a smell, sorry. Oh, it's that the neighbour? Oh, it's him. I've just seen a light. I was like, that's a bit bleeding close. But yeah, Vince McMahon, you know, owns the WWE, and even on holiday, he only has 2 hours sleep a night. How is that possible? Like, Kobe Bryant, one of the best basketballers ever to grace the court, 2 hours sleep a night. And one thing I learned about Kobe Bryant after he died.
No.
Yeah, so Kobe Bryant, he hated the LA traffic. So, this documentary, he was saying, like, going to practice someday in LA, he was in traffic for 3-4 hours. You know, it's like, and on the same way back, so that's 8 hours of traveling. So, if you're a multi-millionaire, okay, and you can pay £5,000 to get you across the city in 15 to 20 minutes, where it normally take you 3-4 hours, and he was going to see, like I said, he owned the basketball team, a junior basketball team, and on that flight there was about 11 people altogether, you know, and they all died tragically, like, you know, and after he died, it's like, they made this like a, oh, what's it called, like a shrine for him. So I was watching this guy last night and he said not a lot of people know this exists. He said, but it's about a mile from the crash site, yeah, where it happened, and now, like, what they have is, they have, like, the number of his jersey, you know, it's, like, fucking sad, like, you know, and that's what he was doing. He was attending either his daughter's basketball game or his friend's daughter's basketball game, you know. But I didn't realise the traffic was that bad, like, until I watched this documentary, and he said that if if he's, like I said, right, like, played for the LA Lakers, right, successful businessman, and he said there's not enough hours in the day. He only sleeps 2 hours. I think you can, Max. I'll come in and say hello. I thought I needed bleeding 1,000 to go live, but apparently, I'm sure Conan told me you only need 50. You know what I mean?
Right, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Right. Yeah, love you.
Love you too.
Love you, son.
See you later, bro.
Alright, honey. See you, big dog. Yeah, man. You know, I've had loads of visitors today. Like, my family are a bit worried about me, you know, but they don't need to be worried about me. You know. I'm just glad I made 5,500 videos. Because it's always going to be there. My kids will never have to worry about photographs. I've made sure of that, haven't I? But I wasn't expecting Lee Marvin Hitchman to knock at the bleeding door today. I seen his wig before he come and his hair's deadly. You know, he looks like a fucking assassin, man. I'm like, bro, you're too tall, bro. You're long as fuck, done. You know what I mean? But he only stayed for 10 minutes. But like I said, hopefully, if the channel doesn't get another strike, I'll bring him on. But I have to bring Gibbo on first because here, I'm just hoping he helps me grow this you know, and he's gonna educate you few years as well. That whole cocaine selling heroin lifestyle. Here, you put a light on your door automatically to be hit, and everybody's looking at you as a walking lick. Do you understand? You're a donut then. And if you think people don't notice me, and you know what happens then? You get spiteful people that don't like you, and you pick the phone up, no problem, and pretend to be on me, and stab you in the back. Or in fact, shoot you with a shotgun. And being able to forgive the person that did it is a beautiful thing. It's like your first line of coke. It's a beautiful thing, but you'll never get that again. You know, what I've noticed in life is you have to forgive yourself first before you can even think about redemption for anyone else or salvation. I was lost, and it took me chick to fucking find me again, and since I've been on my mood stabiliser, my missus is so happy. Obviously. Thomas will be here in 75 days. Yeah. So, I'll come off the sedation. What's next? I've been trying to get on this course for many years and I haven't got the strength, but me chick give me the strength. Oh shit, there she is right there. Hello, beautiful. I am... Nah, Stevie, see, only police. I'd probably be dead, bro. You know how reckless I am, bro. Once the thought goes in my head, it's very hard not to take it out of the head, you know. But like I said, my son, our son, will be here in 75 days. You know. You want to see all the deadly little outfits he has for him and all, you know what I mean? I'm so looking forward to it. I can't wait for my son to meet Gibbo's son. And one day Gibbo's son is going to say, here, guess what? My dad was assassinated 3 times and survived. And my Thomas is going to say, yeah, you're lucky you're alive because your dad missed. Your dad tried to have my dad whacked. Is that right? Yeah. But with forgiveness, you know. And I read science. You know, it's not a coincidence we met again. I always fantasized about meeting him, and then I found out he was dead, and then he wasn't dead because I had hold of him. And I know, Spencer, if you're in here, yeah, you know if I swung at him, he's losing his job that day. Because it's in him, like it's still in his eyes. I know he has God in his life, but that savage is still in there, bro. My chick has turned me into a bleeding certified teddy bear. Haven't you, love? You know, she's tamed the beast in me. Aff! You know, and I'm over the moon. She saved me life, bro. My Lisa is my salvation. You know. And you know what? She's got great taste in everything. What do you mean you've not done nothing? You got yourself pregnant. And now it's my fault. But I do know he likes takeaway, McDonald's and sexy time. Is it after 6 o'clock? Yeah, it's after 6 o'clock. He's a little perv, my son. And you know what? He's not even here yet and he's grounded for 2 weeks. For kicking his mum in the belly. I am not a gay, what can I say? I am a big supporter of the LGBT community. Believe that. I have friends and family members that are gay, lesbian, triangle, square, multipliers, everything. But yeah, as long as you're happy, it doesn't bother me. You know, because that is the key in life, I think. Like when you go through traumatic shit and you do shit that you got karma for, then you have to forgive yourself here and here. And if you don't forgive yourself here and here, you're fucking lying to yourself. And Where me and Spencer are from, yeah, it's like between the two of us, we've lost 2 football teams of men. And then there's the one that, then we have mates that are lifed off. And when you go to prison, your family goes, your gal goes, your kids go. Do you understand? Because they're doing the sentence with you. You might think that here, oh, poor me, I got 5, 6 fucking years. Yeah? Fuck you, mate. You got them years because you deserve them. You know, you're supposed to be a good role model for your kids, your area, your neighbourhood. Do you understand? And what I've learned is going through all kinds of shit, like, and there's loads of us in the world that fight on a daily basis against mental health, and you haven't got a choice, that's all you can do. You know, I went from trying to take my life on 2 occasions. I never thought that suicide ideology would leave me. And me daughter give me a grandson, me chick give me a son. I got me man and dad repatriated back to Ireland. You know, I've come off the mood stabiliser. You know, so it's been a hard year, you know. But getting me mother and father back to Ireland, me ma said to me on many occasions, Stuart, do not bury me in English soil, and don't bury me next to that bastard. So guess what I did? I buried him right next to her. So she wanted to go home. Here, I got you home. But yeah, that's me dad. He's going with you. And me little brothers and sisters' little bodies are laid there, and me man and dad's right here. You know, fair play to me dad. I didn't know, but he bought the land years ago. Right, you buy your own plot. Yeah, but like I said, my dad was thinking ahead, so he said, here, I want the plot for 8 of us. So when I die, I'll go in with my mother. Whenever that is, but I'm not looking at dying anytime soon, so just, I don't want to be buried over here. If I got a bang of a car, let's say next week or something stupid, or a comet hit me house or something, you know. But in all seriousness, having a grandson, becoming a dad again, and getting me man dad repatriated is giving me peace and closure in me fucking heart. And I never thought in my entire life I'll never get over my mother, but I can't mourn anybody anymore, you know, because it's sucking the soul and the life out of me, and it did for years, and I was finished, mate. And then a special thing happened. I met me chick, you know, and it's like slowly things have come back, you know, and I'm not sedated anymore, and it's a beautiful feeling, you know, because I'm so reckless, as you know, but I am trying, believe me. I'm not perfect, I never will be, you know, but as long as I'm fucking happy, that's all I care about. And I get happiness out of 3 things: family, football, and fighting. I'm got here. It's going to be a good sized fish. 8 pound, 4 ounces. A little snapper. You know what I mean? Your baby knows you're there. I go like that to my partner's stomach. Hello. Hey, son. Listen, I bet you are so handsome, and I can't wait for you to come out. You know, I do this, look, on my chick's stomach. And when we went to the scan, I already knew what we were having. Ask her. I wrote it down. I put my hand on her stomach, and Thomas Daniel come into me head, so I wrote it down. And we went to the scan. I heard penis. I was like, yeah, he's mine. He's a McDonald. Yeah, Thomas Daniel, Colin McDonald. I'm the same. Oh, Stevie, wasn't that funny, that movie? Georgie Porges, come out! You know what I mean? A fucking thing right through the window. Yeah, Stuart, he's not your enemy. He fucking is now, mate. Boom! You know what I mean? And then you have to go and start doing silly things. But like I said, you either grow up or you don't. You grow or you don't. You know, it's like, or you could be as handsome as Dougie Joyce. You know. So, I want to shout out to Marvin today for rolling up on me. I thought it was an assassin come to kill me. So again, I've managed to read this book, right? And I'll be honest with you, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Like, I'm not gonna blow smoke up Marvin's arse and tell him, yo, bro, your book is... It fucking is. It's amazing. I said to him, bro, you fucking nearly made me cry. You went from being a fucking savage to fucking Romeo, let down your fucking hairdo. You know. Where out there, my darling? Romeo, what have you done? I've not done nothing, but now you have a bun. So I'm on the run. I'll be got a gun. But it's the best thing that's happened me, you know. Like I said, having a grandson, meet me chick, get me man there repatriated, just give me a bit of peace in me fucking heart. And believe me, I needed it. When you have your mother coming to you in your dreams saying, don't bury me next to that bastard. So I went and did exactly that. I buried my mother side by side with my daddy. She'll never forgive me for that, but listen. What can I do? I did what she asked. I got her back to Ireland and she's in the ground over there. And it's amazing because like I said, when you lose your mother and your father, it does things to you, you know. And it killed me off, you know, when my dad died, and then losing that insurance money over alcohol for the sake of £640. I lost 2 policies, one for 170 and another one for 120, £290,000, and for the sake of 640 fucking euro. I lost it. I didn't even know it was lost until the day he died. 29th of December, 2 days before New Year's Eve. A day before New Year's Eve, I rang Royal Live. I said, excuse me, love, me dad's passed away. I'm going to send you his death cert, and you are going to put £170,000 into my fucking bank. She said, love, we've sent letters out to your dad. Your policy has been exterminated. I said, come here. I'll go and I'll fucking take your whole building out, mate. She said, look, I just walk here. You know. What I didn't know was, me mother, for the last year of her life, she wasn't all there. You know, and she took out too much money out of the bank and didn't leave the fucking money in. And my dad paid her for 31 years. So after that, I tried to take my life. I couldn't live with it. I lost the money. £290,000. But you know what? Pablo saved my life. Pablo said, Jude, you weren't meant to have that money. I said, what? He said, you weren't meant to have it. I said, why? He said, many crashes of yard, Jude. You'll end up doing a Stevie Billings, bro. Buy a fucking Ducati and boom into the wall at 99 mile an hour. Where's Stewart? He's all over the fucking place. Where though? Can you be specific? Yeah, plastered on that wall over there because he shifted gear and he fucking ended up going into the wall. He had a wobble like Stevie. Boom! I don't know anybody that's crashed at 90 mile an hour and survived. And if Stevie Billings can survive a crash like that, but Pablo planted that seed in my head and he doesn't even know how much he helped me, because that's how I got over that loss. I wasn't meant to have that money, because imagine I did get it and I bought a bike and then I crashed and died. So I believe that God did that. You know, and I've been very angry about it, but I had to let it go. Because, like I said, if I didn't, I tried to check out. It's like I'm the eldest son, and it's like, here's the thing though. It's like, I truly believe this. if men start talking more about their mental health and fuck your pride here, don't worry about what other people say. They don't live your life. They don't have dead people coming to you at night. Wherever you can find peace, I would take it with both hands. And if you find a decent missus, fucking hold on to it. If you have to marry her, marry her. I'll marry my chick and she knows it. There you go, you big fucker. Just let me turn this. Oh, hey Hitler, sorry. Yeah. I've had psychiatrists, children, family beg me, Jude, please don't do that. Do you understand? But you don't just wake up one day and decide you're going to take your life because you want to. It's just like a way, it's just like stopping the pain, you know. And I just wanted to sleep at the time. You know, and I missed all my friends, my mum, my dad, my brother, sister, everything. And I carried a lot of guilt with me, you know, because I wasn't switched on, you know, and I blame myself for that. But I think Pablo's right. I don't think I was meant to have that money, because if I had having the money and I had having a crash, and I'm glad I didn't get the money because I met my chick, and you know something, she's worth 10 times that money. Fuck the money. If God come to me today and said, Jude, there's £10 million on me mother and father's graves, on me dead brother and sister, on me baby brother and sister's lives. If God come down to me and said, Jude, there's £10 million, walk away from your chick and Thomas, I'd say, you know what, bro? Take your money with you before I fucking kill you. You know, like I said, I have something that's much more valuable to me than money. Life. A legacy. Carrying on my name. My sons, my 2 sons. And you know what the bittersweet for me is? Not hitting 1,000 on a YouTube channel. My son is not even born here. Oh yeah, and he has a job. He's already a fucking CEO of his brother's charity and company, and he's not even here yet. And he has a career. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm his daddy, that's why. You see. Van Gogh, right? Brilliant artist, everybody knows him worldwide. He dedicated his life to his craft, being painting. And me and Van Gogh have something in common. I dedicated my life to my son after I was had to get him bashed and fucked into a cell in a straitjacket. And I asked God, here God, I need a bit of help, can you get me out of this situation? And I don't mean the straitjacket. Well, that'd help. You know, help me, fuck up, run at them. What else can you do? You like that, look here. And a big sleeve wrapped around there and wrapped around there, so you're fucking hugging yourself, yeah? But what I've learned is, if you don't forgive yourself in life, it's gonna resurface one time. And having a grandson, getting me ma repatriated, and meeting Lisa, and now I'm gonna be a dad again. Gibbo coming back into my life. Got me channel back come off me, said, you know. So I'm doing everything in my power at the minute to win and succeed. And that's why I'm going back to university. I want to get a degree, a different one. You know. And if my little brother can do a construction management course and never stepped a day on a building site in his life, hadn't even got a CSCS card. He's doing business, he's doing construction management now. Me, I have. It's a bit invalid, but I have one. I have several. You know, it's like you can't get on a building site. Everything's about safety and protocol and risk assessments. You know, but like I said, since I've come off the medication and the chick that I've met, it's worth more to me than any money. You know, holding your son, seeing your partner give birth to your child is very special. And I've been in the labour ward when my other 3 kids were born. You don't hear. I'm glad I didn't miss them, and I won't miss this one either. And he'll be a scholar, my son. Do you know what else he'll be? He'll be a CEO, managing director, and he's not even here. My son has his own business and his own charity. He was a head lead youth worker in Toxteth for 10 years, bringing the kids out on excursions and getting them to work with each other, right? I live amongst postcode wars since I've come to the UK, you know, and I know all the man them, all the bad men, everybody. But everything around here is about respect, right? You know, you treat people how you want to be treated. Otherwise, somebody is going to slap you with a man hand. No, they're not man hands. There you go, look at that. That's from smacking cunts all my life. That's how I deal with things. But me missus has taught me I've gone from certified psychotic to certified fucking teddy bear. Tick tock. Picnic time for teddy bear. Last week, teddy bear picnic, and I got to meet little Ted. Fucking living the dream. Seeing my friend wheel a buggy down the road was fucking biblical. And I sat there watching him. He didn't even know I was watching him. For about 5 minutes, and I was like, fucking hell, me, I can't believe this cunt's even walking. How is it possible? He's got the perfect hat trick. 9mm shotgun, Scorpion machine gun. It's just like overhead, header, and top corner. Hat trick. And didn't die. He's a gibbon, alright. Fuck me, mate. But, like I said, everything's about timing, and there's a lot of salty people on here that want to see my channel grow. Listen, by the end of the week, I'll hit my 1,000. And even if I get a strike, I'll start again. And the people that got my channel struck, you're lucky I'm having a baby. Telling you now, mate, I'll growl at you. And here, just in case I can't growl at you, I have dogs all over the place that can fucking bite you. Fucking that kind of way, you know. Let me turn you around, yeah. Face the wall, down your veil, see shears. What are you sitting down for? You just told me, get up. Right, you're getting fucking lippy with me. See shears, down your veil. Cunis. Jill McDonald's, and I'm done. Good a meal of mahagut, in you come. I am not a bad man nor on the run, and I am not a gay, and I do not take it up the axle. How are you doing? I didn't even see that, Max. Hang on. Yeah, it's a fucking, like I said, man, it's like, I don't think me and Lisa expected we were gonna have a son together, but it's like, it's fucking amazing it is, because me kids are looking forward to it. Me brothers and me sisters are looking forward to it, like me son, bless him. He used to say to me, Dad, I'd always like, Dad, I'd want a brother, you know, when he was younger and all. And we tried for a boy, and we had, well, I had 2 girls, Saoirse, and she become a mum last year, you know, and it's like, it's fucking amazing. I never thought I'd live to be a granddad, to see me kids go to uni, watch me lad throw up his pat in his gown. I'll tick that off the bucket list, you understand? I nearly got removed from the ceremony. Go on, son! You know, and his mum wasn't too happy, but I didn't really give a fuck, you know, that's me boy up there, you know. And it's one of the most proudest moments as a parent when you watch your kids grow up and, you know, they go to uni and they go on to lead high crime, low privileged areas and then become top of the tree. Do you know how hard and how ballsy a move it is to be a heavily youth worker in Toxted and Croxted for a decade. They all love my lad, you know why? Because he's guided them to education, you know. He shares awareness on a daily basis about autism awareness, learning difficulties awareness, ADHD awareness, mental health awareness, troll awareness. Do you understand? I have no time for nitties, and if you're rude and you come in here, I'll just bin you. Do you understand? I don't call men out. I knock them out. You know, and ask anyone on this housing estate what I do and what I've done for years until I got sick. Because I'm certified, I can't do my job. Because they can't risk me having a trigger and hurting someone and then them getting sued or something, you know. So, yeah, I walked away from it and I put a soldier on in front of me, being my son. So he went on to lead youths up in Croxted and Toxted. See, these two housing estates hate each other, okay? So, my lad believes, right, well, I believe, I put it in him, right? If you can get two communities working together that despise each other, I'll jog you on memory, okay? Now, you heard what happened to Rhys Jones, right? People said that Rhys Jones was in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, he fucking wasn't. He was in the right place at the right time, doing what kids do. Playing football on the park with his mates. I am, darling. I'm only doing another half an hour and I'm away for the night. And here, if I come back online, you can block me for the night. Like I said, Gibbo's coming up on Thursday. Lee was here today. I'm putting a few people together that said, Jude, I'll come on your panel, no problem. You know, but I just want to deal with this strike situation at the minute. Like I said, now, the things that, like I said, I'm going to have to do on stream, yeah, you know, because of certain things, I know people are going to report me straight away, and I'm going to have to put my G on here, on locked on. Be careful, don't mention any names, you know, you can tell the world you got shot and why you did. And why it's not a good way to think that it's cool to be a drug dealer. Do you know what comes with that? Now, any sausage can sell weed, but when you cross over to Class A, do you understand? You're playing a dangerous game. And like I said, I had to go through all that madness to come out the other side, you know? Because it's not good or cool for your kids to be drug dealers. And you know, it fucking breaks my heart, yeah? I know people, yeah, from all over the place that have kids and are putting their kids on it. What the fuck? You know? Like, we all grew up in certain areas and reputations has followed myself, Ian Gibbons. And I tell you one thing, like I said here, you go to touch him, mate, and you miss, he will pay. He will make you pay for that. Probably with your life, or an eye, or an ear, or whatever he can buy. And he's got more teeth than I have, but he's got a beautiful story. And it's not even really started yet because he introduced me to his child last Thursday. He said, Jude, hold your nephew. I was like, my nephew? Yeah, babies cry when I go anywhere near them. So I had him on my lap and he slapped me in the face and all he is. Laughing, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at him and he's looking at Gibbo, he's looking at his dad and he's looking at me and it was fucking beautiful. It was biblical. You know, I'll never forget that. Like, you know, so I'm grateful to have a pair of eyes and see what I've seen. Like I said, I've witnessed kids do this, look, many times. Many. Off this housing estate. Many kids have got to uni. If you lived on my housing estate, you'd understand, because then you'd know what I used to do. And you know what? See, the kids around here, they all respect me. They call me OG, they call me G, they call me uncle. Because I've showed them education can get you off this council estate, mate. Do you understand? Fuck having qualifications. Set yourself a 4-year plan. Your first year get absolutely langered because your freshman year, every student does it. They all get bonkers. Hey, Doc. Guys, here, give Doc a sub. If you're not sub to Doc77 TV, go give him a sub because he's a top lad. And Stevie, you and him would get on great. He's mad into bikes like you. But I would like to say rest in peace to Rhys Jones. And his mother is one of the bravest women in Liverpool. I want to shout out to Denise Bulger. And rest in peace to Jamie Bulger. You know what? You see every time that animal John Venables does stuff, right? It's like, you know, that woman has to go through that all over again. And then, what they found on his computer, do you know what they do? They give him a new name. It's like, and while he was behind the door, he was getting treated. Taken to football matches, PlayStation. You imagine being the mother of that child and you're hearing all this. You know, every appeal you have to go to. You know, that's why I like Sam Walker. Now, I know a lot of people say this. I don't know a lot about Sam, but when it comes to that, I know if Sam was in a cell and he's next to him and it's just 2 screws there, the screws are getting to me. You know, that's it. Slept. Now what are you gonna do? Hulk smash. But, like I said, baby killers. No. And here, I don't accept people making jokes either. I'll never forget your joke, hedgehog. Yeah, you're a boyer. Did you forget that? With that stupid haircut of yours. I'll tell you one thing, I'm a good barber and I would shave the bleeding wig off you, mate. I'd hold you down like that and shave that hair of yours for that joke you made a few years ago. You know, I don't know what your game was, but I'll tell you one thing, mate. Not many people like you were in for it. I tell you that now, mate, and I wouldn't go to Liverpool either if I was you. You know. Well, it's not Liverpool. Like I said, I forget where Holly and Jessica Wells. And then you have men. That bleeding Sonic the Hedgehog, man. There's a video of him on stage, and he made a reference to them 2 babies. Well, they weren't babies. Holly and Jessica, that Ian Huntley. Do you understand? And he made jokes about that. Now, I know everybody I have to forgive him. But if I seen him, I would slap him. Now, we'd be alright. It's only a slap. Yeah, shut up. You're lucky that's all you'd get. See that hand there, mate? Yeah. And I tell you what, I wouldn't have me. Like I said, I have daughters. You know, and as a dad, it's like, you know what I mean? I can't imagine, like, I know I'd go to prison for life if I got my hands on them. You know, 3 things we have in common. Mental health, children, and we breathe fucking air. You know, but there's some animals out there, you know, that betray Listen, I was raised a certain way, yeah. My dad taught me how to fight as a kid, but my granny and my mother taught me how to love. If that makes sense, you know. My granny drilled it into me head. Drunken men beat their wives, just like your granddad. He's in the army and because he can't cope, he has to come in drunk and he used to beat the shit out of me granny. That's me mother's father. And my uncle's got old enough to whoop his ass, so he didn't do it again. Same with me dad. After the fire, it destroyed him. And like I said, my mother got sectioned for about 18 months after that fire, like, so she was like a coping schizophrenic, me mum, but me granny raised me, you know. She said to me many times, Stuart, men, real men, don't put their hands on their missus. You know, it's like a Monday, you're probably going to like a drink. My nanny knew I was going to be either on drink or drugs after what happened. But see, alcohol, I don't go near it. Not even Christmas. I am a shit buzz at parties, mate, but I don't care. You know, like I don't go out weekends where all my mates are taking cocaine and all that shit. I grew out of that. And it could have cost me my fucking life. But God give me another chance. You know, I was very lucky with that aneurysm. You know, but I'm just glad because I have my faith and I believe God has kept me alive because my story's not wrote yet. You know, I have a son on the way, grandson, I'm living the dream. Fuck money. Money means shit to me. Family, now that's priceless. But some people choose financial gain and settlement over family. Money, really? It's only paper, yeah, it's very fucking economically viable. If you have a lot of it, boy, yeah. I'd sooner be broken happy than rich and miserable and dead. I'm living the dream. Me chick's still in her 30s. I'm 40, I'm 50 this year. Yeah, I am the daddy. Nah, I tell you what, me chick is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life because she's calmed me down. She's turned me into a certified teddy bear. Even my doctor says to me on the finished article, he said, it's fucking in there, mate. But one thing my doctor give me, guys, and I'll tell you one thing, listen. Every day of your life, yeah, you get a calendar, right? Use the calendar on your phone. This is free information. Use it or don't. Knock yourself out. Rather than writing in a diary, today I tried to end myself. Failed miserably. Next. Now, rather than writing that, my doctor gave me an easier way. He said, Jude, every day of your life you wake up from here on out, if you use the number 30, it's going to help you and it's better than a diary. And I was like, how do you work that one out? He said, right. He said, now, my psychiatrist is called Dr. Mabaya. He's registered in Park House. He's had me section 3 times, so I tried to attack him. He didn't press charges, that's why I love him, man. Because he gets the illness, but he said to me, Jude, every day of your life going forward, every day you wake up and you're feeling shit, give yourself a number between 1 and 10, 10 being your best mood, 9 being a great, 8 being great and all, but 1 being your worst. And for the last 18 years I've used that. Do you understand? A number. You get people that come in and out of here and rather than tell the whole life that they've had a shit morning and they anticipated suicide. See Max. Max comes in here, right, and she'll say, how are you, Jude? And she'll put a fucking number because she gets it. You know, it's like, and that's the way I live my life every day. Rather than keeping a diary, I just put a number on every day. You know, some days I'm a 6, 7, other days I'm a 3 or a 4. But I think it's a great coping strategy because I've had 92 evaluations in 44 years. I've gone over my medical records. It's like me doctor, like I said, when it comes to mental health. I'm certified. But, like I said, I'm another statistic. Psychopaths are meant to be narcissists and not feel love and... Yeah, I love everybody, as long as you don't fucking take the piss. We're all God's brother and, you know. You know, like I said, in all seriousness, when it comes to mental health, I've recognised a lot of people in the YouTube community have mental health issues, and the worst thing I could have done was coming on YouTube because it nearly destroyed me. You know, I worked on a few projects, and this is the truth. Dan reached out to me 2 years ago, Fight and Talk UK, right? He said, Jude, I want you to come on board. I said, okay, do I get paid? He said, I want you to come to a fight with me in Oxford. I said, who's fighting? He said, Harry Potter, Flash Gordon, and them are fighting. So, he sent me the paperwork that, okay, before this fight, I'll tell you, right, you already know this, before that fight went ahead, Flash Gordon had to present paperwork to one of the judges in Oxford, right? Now, at the time, William, I think it was he was reassuring that Decker Heggie wouldn't get beat up by a load of travellers. Now, what he presented was a police certificate, right? It's not a DBS, it's not a full enhanced DBS. Ronan, I'm blaming you on that. You started all that fucking acro shit. You know what I mean? But the truth be told, he did, you know. But listen, as a member of the public, yeah, you can ring up, you can inquire about certain people if you think they're a significant risk to women and children in your community. Do you understand? I could have called that sausage out loads of times. I could have called everybody out on YouTube. But listen, like I said, the people that my company will tell you here, he doesn't call people out, he drops them. And he's not a tough guy, he's a very humble fella, Joe, but he's a great coach. Great striking coach. Here, you don't get hands like that, mate. Do you understand? I broke every fucking bone in this body. See that elbow? Do you know how many noses I broke with that? Look, swear down. I have snapped it or broke it or fucking... Because I like hitting targets, you see. And there's a lot of kids on this housing estate I've coached and I've got the fucking university. So I mustn't be a bad role model. I got my own son there too. And it's brilliant. Well, Stevie, like I said, I know young Joe, right? I knew Joe before he got his nickname the Hulk. You know, I didn't know Davey or the daddy, but I knew John. I met him at a fight in Manchester. And then a couple of years later, I met young Joe. And, you know, I met him on a boat. Like I said, when you get on a boat to Belfast, there's loads of travellers over the years, and I've met him on a few occasions, twice. But like I said, the fella, Stevie, right, you're in a situation, you've got your missus in here with your children, and there's men that have come to your house with whatever, right? So, bro, your home's your castle, yeah? And you're entitled to protect yourself and your family, bro. You're not coming through my door where my kids are and I have 2 swords on that wall. Yeah, let's go. Fucking Teenage Mutant Turtles, let's go. And here, you think I'd aim for someone's leg, I'd be aiming to take the fucking head off, mate. Imagine that on the news. Fucking hell, dude's gonna chop someone's head off with a sword. Why? Because they come to me fucking house, that's why. Where my family is here, mate. We are going fucking shinobi. You know, not a problem, mate. One hand, boom. Send me to jail. They come to my house, I was in fear for my life. Your Honour, I was in fear for my life. I am certified psychotic. And they're coming in to do damage to my kids and my wife. And I've got 2 Cantonese, what do you call them swords? Cantonese, what do you call it? Not samurais, fucking, but anyway, listen, Anton, here, if there's a fucking deer on the wall, Anton that's there, God forgive me, man, see that statue on the window, mate? You'd be getting hit with that, God forgive me. You see our lady over there? Yeah, that'd be the last thing you'd see. But, like I said, I don't think that he got a fair trial because, you know, it's like because he has a bad name and all, you know, it's cat, that's it, Stevie. Me chick, she always makes me laugh, man. But you know what, Stevie, I'm 49, yeah, and like I said, I'm a boring cunt now, I'm sober, I'm off heroin 29 years. I don't drink alcohol. I smoke a lot of weed. You know, but bro, 'cause I'm on a lot of meds, you're playing with your life, and I didn't realise that, and it could have killed me, bro. You know, I was taking fucking mental health medication, and I was snorting cocaine, and I ended up collapsing. Waking up with blood in me fucking mouth, me ear, me nose. I kept it from me family. I was afraid to tell them I went to hospital, bro. I had a fucking CAT scan. I had and bro, I had an aneurysm. The doctor said to me, Jude, out of every 10 patients, the type of thing you had, like, it's like, for every 10 people that has this, like 2. He said to me, I could have been paralysed on my left side, the whole left side. Like, my old fella, like, he ended up having a stroke right after a few years after he'd had that operation, Stevie, yeah? And, like I said, man, all that just fucked with me head, and I was in a hostel, I was in a bad place, bro, and I was doing things that I had no business doing. You know, and I could have paid for it with me life, bro. And since then, I've never put cocaine up my nose, bro. And I never will ever again. Because I could take time away from my children, and fuck that, bro. I've been sleeping for too long. So I had to give my son a chance by coming off this mental health medication. Me mood stabilizer being the biggest one, bro. It's like fucking Everest trying to climb it. You know, it's fucking hard, mate. And 36 days was my best day, but since me chick come into my life, me daughter's had a grandson, and getting me ma back and repatriated back to Ireland, Stevie, for the first time in my life I have closure. You know, and then I have a couple of friends that have come back into my life recently, and I don't believe this is a coincidence. You know. And if I could pick anybody on the planet to have me back, it'd be Ian Gibbons. Because he's a great fucking soldier, he can shoot, he's fucking the real deal, you know. And I'm very lucky to have what I have in my life. I'm not rich, I don't have loads of money in the bank. You know, I'm just try to be a normal dude, mate. Like, money, to me, it's money. I'd soon have family over it.
Who?
What are you on about, you big fairy?
Who you calling a fairy?
I'm calling you a fairy, you little dwarf. What are you going to do something about it? Go on, I'll stab you with this pen. See what I have to prove by here? No threat, no listen. No, you won't box nothing. Shut up, you, or I'll stab you with a pen.
Bro.
See what I have to... At least see how he's talking to me. I'm his big brother. And he's trying to bait me into arguing. I'm not doing it. Listen, mate. Here, even if your dreams, if you beat me, you better wake up and apologise. Who said it? Muhammad Ali. Bro, who wins? Tyson Usyk.
Tyson Usyk?
Yeah?
Shall I be honest?
Go. I'm picking Usyk. Mark, it's one name. And who's going to win between Francis and AJ?
100%.
Francis. I'm going with Ngannou.
I'm going with Ngannou, mate.
Yeah, man, I like
We're taking
Ngannou.
bets, mate.
Yeah, definitely,
We was 1 round away of winning £280.
Brilliant.
But when it comes to, right, go on, Tyson and Usyk?
Yeah, Usyk. I'm going
right,
for
okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see how it goes.
Tell me, will you?
I think that Usyk had boxed the head off him.
I don't think he boxed the head off him. What I think he will do, though,
but
he needs to keep his fucking distance, keep his range, not overextend or anything, because like I said, see Usyk, I truly believe, now I'm a Tyson Fury fan, but bro, after that Ngannou fight, I was like, boxing's bullshit, bro. He won that fight, but bro, you see the Saudis, they have that oil money, they can pay them whatever, as long as you're respectful to Prince bin Salim, you'll be okay. The guy's a trillionaire.
What was the question? Right, okay. So
Ngannou, Joshua, who wins?
Ngannou.
How? points or a
Knocks him
knockout. I think that's what's going to happen.
Knocks him out. Tyson Fury Usyk.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Tyson Fury Usyk. Right, here's my...
Will you just fucking
opinion.
say it?
Right, I'm trying to. So, I think that Tyson can box.
Yeah.
He'll box him.
And he
Usyk
uses
is a
weight.
boxer as well.
Yeah. Tyson will use his weight, bro.
I don't think that Usyk has the power to knock a big man out like that.
I don't think
so,
he has
if I was betting money, I'd say Tyson wins that fight. But, with saying that, if it goes to the later rounds, I think that Usyk will box the head off him.
Hopefully.
That's my opinion.
He should help.
But when it comes to Joshua, 100%, and honestly, bro, wow, come on.
I think Tyson Fury, what he's going to do is he uses his weight, bro, as a tool, and he leans on players. And bro, he's a dirty fighter.
And he is, yeah. But the only person that's ever knocked Tyson Fury down where it's like a slack was Ngannou. Deontay Wilder knocked him down. But Deontay Wilder apparently is the best puncher in the game.
He's meant to be the most ferocious.
Ferocious, yeah. I don't believe that at all. I believe Mike Tyson was the most ferocious fighter in the game.
No, but we're talking about now. Tell you who I'd like to see fight. Big John Fury and Joe Egan. And I hope Joe Egan slaps the mush on
That's simple to me. Who'd win the fight?
Joe
Egan. End of. Dublin man. Fucking gangster.
Close that. You fucking head case. Guys, sorry about that. That's my little brother. He's a savage. We both have the same psychiatrist. Great fighter he is, Mark. You know, used to train with Ronnie Green, world champions, mate. You know, and I've always taught me kids on that, no matter what you do, be a champion at it, even if you're a pot washer, mate. Look at a beach looking over your fucking shoulder. You know, I walked away from gangland Dublin with my life and my eyesight. And I'm grateful to God that I'm just here. You know, I ended up getting a seat at the table, but I want more than that. Do you understand? I want to own my own table. Do you understand? Shout out to the Japanese furniture over there. Yeah. Nah, but in all seriousness, see, mental health, I think the more people that talk about it, it's gonna help. You see, a lot of people are afraid to talk about it because they'll be ridiculed. There's a stigma attached to mental health. Guys, I am away in 6 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. Like, Marvin come today. Gibbo's coming on Thursday. And I have a little, like I said, when it comes to music, Luke Gilligan, boom. Stevie Google as well. Stevie's quite fucking smart. But if you keep, see Maxine, she's gonna whoop your ass one day. And here, if I ever get married to me queen, yous are invited, right? But like I said, I've had to put a lot of things into perspective the last year. Like a lot of fucking life-changing things have happened. Not just me, my partner. And you know something? Out of all the women I've ever met in my entire life, I've never met anybody like her. You see, I'm Old Testament and old school. Everywhere I've gone, allegedly, I've had a reputation that I didn't put on myself, other people do. When other people see you knocking people out, you don't forget. Like, Jude's not a dickhead, mate. He will fucking fold you like an IKEA chair. Boom! But, like I said, it's when you're certified. Like, if I hurt somebody, I risk going back to hospital, not to jail. Because I'm certified 3 times, and it's a label, but it's a label that's always going to be on me. You know. According to the mental health team, I'm certified psychotic. But since me missus has come in my life, She's taught me soft, and it's a nice feeling. You know. Why not? Like, well, see, what I've identified is on YouTube, right? Now, there's a lot of fucking deviants on here, right? Decepticons, I call them, right? I'm an Autobot. Well, more like a Ballyer bot. Yeah. But I do believe the more men and women start talking about their mental health, it's like a lot more people will be saved. Medication, like I said, it's all about your will. And I remember being in a bad place where I tried to take my life twice, but I've learned how to accept it, and like a lot of things have changed in my life that's given me purpose again. I already had purpose, but like I said, in 75 days my whole world is gonna change all over again, and I like change. I like a challenge, and I believe God is did it. Well, me cock did it, sorry, but I have a few hens as well. Yeah. What's the point here? I'm buying eggs in the bleeding. Here, me friend has chickens and cocks and hens. And I'd sooner watch a hen fight than a dog fight. You know, it's like, and there's a lot of gypsies around here, and they like their chickens and their hens and their cocks. You know, they fight them. You know, it's like a hobby, but I don't. Saying, look, I eat chicken. You know, I'm not gonna cry if a chicken gets killed. But dogs are different. You know what I mean? I don't like it. It's barbaric. And an old friend of mine, Dottie, he used to train dogs. He had 4 treadmills in his back garden, right? And Stevie, his back garden's about 15 foot in length and about 8 foot wide. And he had fucking 4 treadmills, yeah? I remember going over to his gaff one day, right? And his best dog was after having a fight. And bro, you want to see the state of the fucking dog, and this cunt, he's stitching the dog, bro. You know, and the yelps out, and I was like, bro, I can't stay here, I'm getting out of here, mate. At the time, my kid's mother lived around the corner. You know, it's fucking barbaric, it is, you know. Like, that's your pet, mate. You know what I mean? It's not me pet, bro, he's money for me. I was like, he's a cruel bastard. I said, Dougie, you know what, see him, he's fucking ill. You know what I mean? I said, that's animal cruelty. He said, bro, what do you want me to do, cry? I was like, you're a cruel bastard, mate. You know what I mean? But I was afraid of Dottie. You couldn't say anything to Dottie. You know, allegedly he was a fucking IRA man. Allegedly. No fucking alleged about it. I was fucking terrified of him. There's only 3 people I've ever been afraid of in my life. And the 3 of them are dead. And rest in peace to the 3 of them. I'll tell you, no problem. Number 1 being me daddy, yeah? Number 2, Rusty Grendon. I was fucking petrified of him. And Dottie. You know, when Rusty come to England, man, we ended up becoming great mates, and he stayed here for nearly a year and a half, and I have some great memories with him, you know. But I was terrified of him, you know, because he was my dog in the asylum, wasn't he? You even look at me, mate, Gibbo will be on you in the asylum or someone else. But because I was involved in all that, and 6 years later I went to prison here, people don't forget, you know. And like I said, I've never been more terrified in my entire life. I thought I'd never see my son again because of what me mate's big brother told me. I swear to God, man, I got sick and all I did when I went back into my cell. You know, like he said, Jude, 3 or 4 of them's coming for you, just so you know it, bro. I'm gonna have to give you something. And I didn't get it. And he gave me a radio. You know, and that radio saved me life. Yeah. But like I said, man, I've never been that scared, you know. I was afraid to go to sleep, you know. It's like I had to go from listening to the radio and you can hear the keys, mate. You can hear the keys about 15 feet away. Because everything's quiet. Oh, bro, you're timing shit on. Who's that out there? Is that man? Oh, it's me fucking brother, man. I didn't know what he was fucking doing. But, what I will say to you is, right, I'm expecting another strike. Now, I have a backup channel. So, I'm going to ask you again. Sub to STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, eh? And if any of you can share the channel, I'd appreciate it. Because, listen, this channel's going to get shut down. I know it is. So, like I said, I have a plan B. And I'll grow this channel this year. And I'll deliver as well. Like I said, when it comes to Dublin and some of the good times me and my friends have and had, we're probably going to talk about, you know. And a lot of us, myself and Ian and Dougie, we've lost a lot of people, man. We've lost a lot of soldiers, real good soldiers, proper men, patriots, Republicans. But like I said, like in Vikings, one day we'll all meet up in Valhalla. Well, heaven. You know, like I said, whether you like me or not me, I'm not going anywhere. It's like I'll grow me both channels, and if I have to make 6 other ones, I'll do it. You know why? Because I know I can hit 1,000 in a fucking year. But the only way to do it is to bring people on your panel. And like I said, my old friend has some stories to tell. And I'm hoping to get Dougie on side as well. I sent him a message last night. If we can get Ian Gibbons and Dougie to come on and to talk about the good times we had, it's going to be funny. I'm telling you now. You know, I'm just so grateful to God to be alive. I'm grateful to God for sending me Queen to me. You know, my ma used to say to me before she died, she'd say, someone's gonna come for you one day. I was like, man, I'm never gonna meet anybody again, you know. It's like I was with someone for over 20 years and it bought me, you know. But I have 2 amazing children, you know, over. I have a 10-year-old daughter too. And Lisa is my 3rd baby mum, and I'll marry her one day maybe. If she doesn't be mean to me. Because she's my dream girl. And I've never, ever in a million years thought I'd ever get any peace in here. And since I've met her, she's brought things back out of me. You know, and it's beautiful because I was just existing. You know, I was carrying a lot of fucking hurt, you know. And Max, every day it's a fight. You know, like I said, I don't think I'm too fucking healthy. But like I said, all I'm focused on is seeing my son. You know, I've met the most amazing woman in my entire life, and she's done something what doctors, kids, family cannot do. I was finished, mate. I thought I was going for a hat-trick. And like I said, it's just like, yeah, I didn't think it happened to me again, you know. And I'm just glad it's all because, like I said, sometimes we need a good woman in our life to tell us here. You know, it's like action speaks louder than words. You know, it's like when my chick is here, I just feel like fucking, you know what I mean, at ease. It's like I said, I don't put up with bullshit. You know, I'm just made a certain way. I'm not perfect. But like I said, when it comes to mental health, I've had people reach out to me and say, I swear on me dead brothers and sisters' graves, Jude, because of your videos, bro, I didn't top myself because you give me hope. I've tried to take me life myself, Jude, twice, and I won't go out of my head. I keep thinking about the night I did it. I keep thinking about the 2 failed attempts. I said, well, listen, it's going to take you a while to get it out of your head, but what you need to do first is you need to forgive yourself for it. Do you understand? And then, the hard part, you have to tell your family you tried to take out. Do you understand? Because your pride won't feed you, and I'm just so glad that I confided in my son and I told him what I tried to do. But, you know, now can you imagine your kids hearing that? But in order for me to heal, I have to, and I did it, and I got past it. Messy all day. But like I said, it's like, as a kid, as a 4-year-old kid, I want you to put yourself in my shoes and tell me how you deal with this. Under the bed goes up, boom, within seconds, right? Next of all, my sister's cot's on fire, and I can hear her crying, and I'm trying to pull her. And my mum went to get nappies, and this is how it all started. And I was 4, my brother Daniel was 2 years, 3 months, my little sister was 7 months old, and every photograph we had of her burnt in the house that day. And for years she used to come to me on fire, saying, why did you do this? And every time I keep trying to open the door, boom, I'm on that balcony, because we had a gas fire, one of them with the gas bottles in, and there was a fucking milk crate in the hall, man. I turned it upside down and opened the door, mate. As soon as I opened the door, boom, I was blown onto the balcony. I think it's oxygen when a mixture of fire, whatever, yeah. Blew me onto the balcony. It could have blown me over. 1979 it happened in Fatima Mansions. And for years I couldn't forgive myself. You know, and my mother couldn't forgive herself, and she was in and out of the loony bin for fucking years. You know, but like I said, she was a very strong woman, my mother. And she told me, you're a proper man. You'll never hit a woman or your children because of what that animal did to us. But I had to forgive me dad years later when I become a father. I had to forgive him. I just wanted him to live. My dad broke my nose twice as a kid. I lied to social services. You know why? Because my mom was sectioned. If I'd have told them my dad was hitting me, they'd have taken me. I'd have gone into the fucking system. You know, so I had to lie to them. You know, and the cunt used to bash me. And every time my uncle's come and whooped his ass, I'd come to his aid. I'd try to jump on my dad. And I know that you wouldn't hear him if I was there, you know. My uncle said, see you fucking animal. You know, look what you did to his fucking face. And he's still defending you. You cunt. You know, but I love me dad. You know, it's like when I lost him, I didn't just lose a father. I lost a shitload of his money too. 290,000 of it, but Pablo helped me. He said, Jude, that money wasn't meant for you. Look, many times you've crashed. And you know what? Without Pablo even knowing, see that? That helped me get past that. Like, you imagine losing £290,000 for the sake of €640. 2 policies, 31 years he paid them, right? 170 was me dad's, my ma's was 120, you know. And the day before New Year's Eve, they told me, here mate, your policy has been terminated. I said, mate, I will terminate your fucking building, mate. You know, it was a lady. She said, look, I just work here. I feel for you, believe me, she said, but I'm just a secretary. Fucking wounded me, and I never thought I'd get over it, so I tried to end my life because of it. Cause no one got it, you know. Like, I'm the eldest son, I fucking get it. You know, but like I said, that money wasn't meant for me. I truly believe that what Pablo said, because he planted that seed in my head, and I was like, you know what, Pablo's right. And because of what Pablo said, it helped me get past it. You know, and listen, you'll understand if you are in my shoes, you know, losing that money, but it's brought me to where I am now, and believe it or not, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I've never been so content or comfortable in my own body. You know, every day on a daily basis I get abused because I was an ex-addict. People take the piss out of me teeth. Shout out to all the people here. I might have the blackest teeth on the app, but you know what? I haven't got the blackest soul, mate. Because, you know, I used to have a black soul. But because of me faith, me daughter, give me a grandson, me chick, give me a son. We are healing slowly. I want to shout out to Lee Marvin Hitchman for rolling up today. Once again, I have finished his book. I would give it a 9. And shout out to his haircut. Because I'll tell you one thing. I had the fucking curtains closed and the sun was shining. And I could still see Wagwan, my man's hair. So we come in for a coffee and I was telling him about the strikes and all. And he's like, bro, when you sort it out, oh, come on. I was telling him about me pal. He said he'll make a great guest steward. He'll start a channel flying. But I'd open another one, bro, because the strike is incoming. So I said, I already have another one. Guys, if you're not subbed to me backup channel, it's the same as this, just with the number 8 next to it. STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 8. Right? Now, I'm going to bounce. I want to thank everybody for coming in. God bless you all. And like I said here, I'm not on here for fuckery. You know, if you come in here and you're rude or whatever, I was supposed to do a stream here this evening. I'm not going to bother. I'm 13 minutes late, okay? So, like I said, I hope you all have a great evening. Save your issues. Sorry, save your tissues for your own issues. School's always been in session. It's not my fault if you missed. Mark, fuck off, will you? Right, so, school's always been in session. It's not my fault if you missed a lesson. How can I help you with your aggression? And I'm not sitting here effing stressing or messing. In fact, I can help you. Call it a blessing. And I'll bring on whoever I want in order to keep you guessing. This is I have a backup channel, STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 8. Just in case this channel gets a strike, guys, and my channel gets taken out, I have a backup channel. And that's where I'm going to bring on a couple of real men. Tough men, not fucking men with...
Funnies.
Yeah, exactly. I could get a strike for that. But anyway, right, listen to me. I'm going to bounce. Good Mila Mahagut for coming in. Cade Mila Fortune. Jude McDonald is on dumb. Constantine too. Down your veil. See she is buckle. Or you can Uskal Honduras, down Honduras, go to Mila Mahagut. Pog Mahone, Erin Gabra, Chucky Arla, Oglin Erin. I am away. Peace. I'll be back tomorrow. God bless. Wagwan.